Here's Jay in Arlington, Washington. Great to have you, Jay. Thank you for waiting. What's happening?
Hey, mega dittos, Rush. Been listening since '93. Finally got through. You know, a long time ago, you talked about having a Pontiac Le Mans, and you weren't really interested in the guy who wanted to drag you. I think you missed out on one of the great American experiences by not getting into hot rod.
Not getting a hot rod?
Yeah, you know, you had a Pontiac Le Mans. You had a perfect platform to really, you know, have some fun, do some things, go cruising.
Well, now, wait a minute. It was my first car, 1969 Pontiac Le Mans. It was one step down from a GTO, which meant it didn't have as hot an engine and it didn't have as cool a grill. But the interior, pretty much the same. I love the car. And
hey, everything there to do whatever you needed to do. All you had to do was make some upgrades. That's all you had to do.
Yeah, except I didn't have the money for it. It took everything I had to buy that car, and then I got a job offer and drove it to Pittsburgh. Yeah, I didn't have time to hot rod it out there. I was trying to become a star.
Well, you did a good job of that. Thank God for Rush Limbaugh. God bless America.
Look, hang on a minute. Just hang on. I want to find out what you're really talking about here, and I've got a break. So can you hang on, Jay? Good. Don't go away. Back now to Jay Hot Rod in Arlington, Washington. Seriously, I knew it was a hot car. It had a walnut shift knob of 4-speed on the floor. I absolutely loved the car, but I got a job offer in Pittsburgh, and I mean that was my life was doing radio, and this was the biggest event in my life, getting a job away from home, first real job. So I was not into souping up cars and and running drag races down Broadway with the local grease monkeys.
That's me, the grease monkey. And you got your dream, didn't you?
I did.
My dream was to be a hot rodder with one of the fastest cars I could have on the street or whatever. We don't street race anymore.
Well, did you get that? Did you get a hot rod?
Sure. I've had 2 Chevelles. I had one in high school, and I got a big block Chevelle right now sitting in the barn.
You have a Chevelle that you hot rodded?
Yeah.
No kidding. Well, what would you do? How would you have made my '69 Le Mans a hot rod? What would you have done to it?
Well, was it a V8?
Yeah,
a 6-cylinder.
Yes, it was. Okay. It was. I'm telling you, it was.
There's headers, there's cam upgrades, there's tires and suspension. You've got the best suspension they ever come out with stock, a 4-link. You just have to change a few things. You could have had a ball. I've been living my whole life around cars. We grew up in California. My dad was in the Air Force. We weren't rich, but it was all car culture. We cruised.
Well, I'll tell you what I did do. Now, let me tell you what I did do. I put the most awesome sound system in that car. I had 2 speakers on the backs of the front seats, 2 each. I could feel the bass in my back as I'm driving around. I had 12 speakers in that car. It was all custom installed, and I had mag wheels on it. It was a beautiful navy, sort of lunar blue with a white vinyl top and a walnut shift knob.
Beautiful car.
It hummed.
All I had was 12x9 Cracos. A Kmart system.
Okay, look. Would you now look? It's a giveaway iPhone day for me today. Would you like a new iPhone?
Sure, I would, Rush.
Okay, now
I'd appreciate it.
Let me tell you. I've been offering iPhone 10s, but I've got iPhone 8s and 8 Pluses too. I don't know if you know the difference. The iPhone 10 is the hot rod.
The iPhone 10 you said is a hot rod, but the 8.5 you said were just as good or something?
The 8 Plus is an actual little wider screen. The iPhone 10 is all screen, but it's a little narrower, but it's just appreciably smaller. But the whole phone is screen, and it's the size of an iPhone 8. You can use it with one hand for the most part. The 8 Plus is big. They both get great battery life. The difference is that the 8 Plus does not have the front-facing 3D camera, so there's no Face ID on it, but it has the same backwards camera. It's got every bit the camera that the iPhone 10 has. It's just a matter of personal preference, which one you want. You like Touch ID, the fingerprint, or you like Face ID? The iPhone 10, state-of-the-art. It's the latest. It's the latest tech. It's very, very cool, but if you'd rather stick with something more comfortable, I have that too.
Well, let's do the 10, being you're being so generous.
Okay, and who is your carrier?
Verizon.
Excellent. Fine. You're going to get it.
Sometime I'd like to talk to you about the tax cut, too.
All right, well, next time you call in, we'll talk about that tax cut. You're getting a hell of a tax cut here with the phone. You know,
I'm getting almost $2,500 this year tax cut, just to start with my payroll taxes.
Right, and you are one of 80% of Americans are going to experience this, while the Democrat Party's out there trying to tell you that your taxes are going up. Okay, so Jay, hang on. You're going to get a phone with a Verizon SIM card already in it. You can just swap whatever SIM card you have, and as long as you have an iPhone 6 or later, and put it in there, and you're up and running. But hang on so we get the address to send it to you.